Being heard and understood, it gives me hope. We can make change for the future of our children. We can make change for the future of humanity. We are a people of survival, and we will continue to be that way. And that's why we're struggling so hard to keep our culture alive, because that's our survival.
I'm so happy that the Elders Council are the recipients of the Guthrie Award. It's the first time, I think, that a collective has received the award in this way. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Government of Ontario have all said that it's really important to include the voices of elders in decision-making, and this was an opportunity for us to do that at the Ministry of the Attorney General. So, they've met with many of the Attorney Generals and provided really important advice to those decision makers.
It's needed because all these years, our voices have not been heard at the government level. So the elders are there to make suggestions, to make recommendations, and work together to make change.
The Elders Council was the unanimous choice of the Board of Trustees for the Guthrie Award because they are addressing one of Ontario's most glaring access to justice issues, the overrepresentation of Indigenous peoples, both as victims and offenders in our justice system. They're recognized by Crown attorneys and Defense Counsel and other members of the justice community for the work that they're doing, really making a difference and hopefully addressing directly the incredible barriers that have created this overrepresentation of Indigenous peoples in our justice system.
They've provided advice on the expansion of the GLADU program, the creation of Indigenous victim services across the province, really expanded our restorative justice programs that we have throughout, but also they really focus on how to improve access to justice.
I, at first, quite some time ago, thought, this is my thoughts, that we would never collaborate. But some of the big issues that have taken place is that our way of life is breaking down. And let me just use the example of the residential schools. They have taken our language, they have abused our children, caused us to forget our culture. We step forward to use our voice and to say, ministries, we need change. We need justice.
As Indigenous people, when we think about justice, it's not just about criminal law or civil law. Justice embodies health. Justice embodies education. And we need to take a more holistic approach. We know how to do that, and it's time that we let the elders lead that work.
The biggest change right now is the court system. All we've ever heard is that there's so many Indigenous people in jail, in the court system. And so when we begin to question that, instead of them saying, I'm guilty, they're saying, let's talk about the differences here and what we can do to make change without sending you to jail. One of the better things that's happened, there's the Bemikaway training. One of the things that's included in the curriculum is our Indigenous history. First of all, I didn't really know too much about the Guthrie Award and learned that we were nominated and it was given to us by the Law Foundation. I guess I was surprised because to me what it meant was that finally they're hearing our voices
A big thank you, Nawe, Miigwech, and congratulations on receiving the Guthrie Award. It's so well deserved. And I know that the Indigenous Justice Division could not have accomplished all the amazing work that we've done without you.
On behalf of the Law Foundation of Ontario, I take great pleasure in congratulating all the members of the Elders Council on receiving the Guthrie Award.